You can't really ever say a website is finished. As your business develops and grows, your website needs to keep up. And as you've probably noticed, even a small website creates a lot of work. It's a constant process to add new pages, update existing content, improve your web design, and offer your customers better and better functionality and usability. Writing good quality text for your web pages and editing good graphics, this takes time, but sometimes what takes even more time is the formatting of that content and the publishing process in your site so it all looks right. And this is not to mention the accumulated hours spent on all the small tweaks and bug fixes, or the not so small problems when the website is running slow or even completely broken. Very soon you have to ask two important questions about all this. Firstly, is this really the best use of your time? Maybe there are some things that only you can currently take care of, such as writing the really expert and accurate text for your site or managing offers and pricing. But there are other kinds of website work here where, if you're honest, it doesn't have to be you. For example, formatting HTML and CSS, editing graphics, or managing the settings of a system like WordPress. Assuming it's not your chosen hobby to teach yourself to become a website technician, you'd probably prefer to give these things to someone else and focus your time on the more important matter of growing the business. So the second big question to ask is, when you decide to give your website work to someone else, who can solve it? Do you need to have several different people in your team for all the different kinds of skills that are required? For example, should you hire a specialist designer, somebody really good with graphics? Or how about a dedicated content writer? And when is it time to bring on board a software developer? Maybe at some future time there will be a big enough pile of work to create full-time jobs in each of these areas in your team. But until that time, it doesn't make sense for a smaller business to hire all these different specialists. Instead, you've probably found yourself trying to do a lot of the website work by yourself, and perhaps you've already tried to start teaching some of your team members to take care of it as well. But as we've asked, is this really the best use of your time and their time? If you're not experienced with website building and maintenance, you'll spend many hours figuring things out by yourselves. And it's satisfying when things work, but what if they don't? Often you just give up, or at least you scale back your ambitions for the website, because it's just too difficult or too slow. And it's very frustrating having to limit your growth plans like that. So what is the answer to all of this frustration? Well, simple. Better not deal with it by yourself. But you don't have to hire a whole team of specialists in your office to solve this. KnowledgePower offers you a unique Webmaster service, and this is what this web page is about. In the Webmaster service, we flexibly support the running of your website, and this saves you from having to waste your time on all the technical details. So we take care of all the little things that you want to change or fix on your website, and there's a lot of stuff that we also do in the background that you probably haven't even started to think about yet, like regular automated backups, anti-malware protection, and 24-hour uptime monitoring for your site. And best of all, because KnowledgePower is a marketing agency, it's not just technical geek speak. We'll constantly contribute ideas about presentation and usability for your site according to your marketing aims. Everything about growing your website should become immediately easier once you have Webmaster support, and you'll probably feel a lot happier knowing you've got somebody to go to with any question, whether it's a silly question or a technical question. You can just ask somebody without having to worry whether it's the right person to ask. The Webmaster service is available at a fixed monthly fee, and we'll talk to you and suggest a service level that is appropriate to your current state of website development and also your existing team scale. So we provide quite economical pricing for startups and small local businesses. Another thing is that you get a single contact, so you don't have to worry about who to speak to for different kinds of problem. So your single Webmaster contact is just someone you call whatever it is that you need fixing or tweaking or deleting or restoring or updating. So below this video you'll find a link to download a PDF that gives you a lot more detail about this Webmaster service, and please feel free to contact us at KnowledgePower to ask more about Webmaster services today. My name's George Bailey. My email is george@knowledgepowerltd.com. So please have a look at that PDF, and thanks for listening.